Part8, and we're back with another Madden NFL 18 rebuilding the worst team ever. Today is a very special day for the Browns and Browns fans because the Browns are now 6-1 for the Brown fans and also for the Browns. And they have a 6-game winning streak. So they might be able to go to the playoffs if we keep playing the way we are. Now, both for the Vikings and the Browns, they are also excited because they are going to London Stadium today, which is in the UK, as you guys see the name, London Stadium. So yeah, we will be playing at London today. So it's also my favorite part about this game now because I get to go to London. Because I never went to London in a game before, and this is actually my first time going to London in the game. So I don't even know what the stadium itself looks like. Both of us are gonna see, all of us are gonna see what the stadium looks like in Madden 18. If you guys never even saw what London Stadium looks like in Madden 18, so yeah. Anyway, let's get going. So yeah, and I'll also tell you guys about the stadium when we get into the game. Well, I guess I could say about. I guess I can talk a little about it. So I know, like, in the real life, when the teams go to the international series, they have two end zones. One of them is like the Browns, the other one's the Vikings, and then in the center it's the NFL crest. So it's like the Super Bowl just without the Super Bowl logo. So that's basically it, and it's basically just a normal football game, just with the Browns and Vikings end zone and the NFL crest, and that's in London. So.
This week, and two teams are hoping to show for the international audience. It's the Vikings going up against the Browns. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Guy and Davis.
All right, we appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel, and they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis and Brandon Garden. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They've certainly got rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they're a real group of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games. And he'll get it past the 20 to 22-yard line.
And the offense last week, they had
All right.
things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get
Yeah, Sam Bradford's not injured.
but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
He was injured, but yeah. So anyway, this is what the London Stadium looks like. Like I said, and on the slides it says international series. Again, it's like they have both. Oh my God! Yeah, well, now we injured him, so now that actually helps Todd Gurley try and get up into first. Yeah, it actually does. But anyway, as I was saying, so basically, this is actually my first time playing in London Stadium. Now the thing is, I don't know like if you can actually unlock this stadium. I know you can't unlock this. I know like you can build your own stadium in London, but I don't know if you can unlock your own stadium. I mean, what I might do as a series is I might create an NFL team, and I might relocate the stadium. Well, I might relocate the team to a different state or country, or either state or country. So, leave in the comments below on like where you guys want me to relocate an NFL team, because I do actually want to relocate a team and do a whole series off of that. See if I can bring the team to a Super Bowl, but it has to be a team with no Super Bowls in it. So maybe like the Texans or the Chargers. I can remove them. So yeah, just like leave in the comments below on what team you want me to choose and where you guys want me to move them, and I will move them. And I will have to change.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel.
Alright, so now that we are starting out, now that we gave the Vikings a 3-0, which all day today I was like talking to my friends about this game, and I'm like, we're not actually good because of the fact that we are facing two 6-1 teams are actually facing each other.
Establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
You know, I now just noticed something. The goalpost says Texans. Like, if you guys rewatch when they're introducing the players, it says Texans. I don't know if I'm the only one that saw that, but I saw Texans. This is the wrong play. Yeah, I'm not going because since we're facing a 6-1 team, I don't trust going for it like I would normally. So yeah, this game is probably going to be mostly 3-and-out the whole series, the whole game, most of the game, because of the fact that we are both good teams right now. And there's a reason why we after a good stop. Because our defense has held out. So yeah, we are trying our best. Okay, so this is how this game's gonna go. If the Vikings win, we come out 6-2, and they go 7-1. If we win, they go 6-2. We go 7. So basically, it's whoever will lead the NFL. The NFL is on the line because we are now, as a team, our record is now leading the NFL. And the Vikings are second. Now, if the Vikings do win, they take the NFL until they lose again. So, right now, hope is try and win. I'm not gonna be surprised if we do lose this, but our winning streak will have to come to an end sooner or later. So, I'm not gonna be surprised if we do not win this. If we don't win this, I'm not going to be pissed. I'm going to be a little upset that we didn't win it, but I can't fix it. So we're going to try and get a 3 and out here and try and go and try and bring them to only a field goal. They keep doing stuff like that, they're definitely going to field goal.
He's a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive. And normally that wears down the defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let him down a little bit.
All right, we got lucky. All right, yeah. So if you guys remember, the last time we did this, we beat the Texans, and yeah, look, at the bottom of the goalpost it says Texans. Alright, let's try this. Let's try better this time and get points on the board. Remember, we're in London, so we need to do good in case if we ever do come back. Because just because alright, basically what I'm trying to say is we could like move to London, because if I ever do hate staying in the stadium that we're in, I will move the Browns to London. Because all my teams I have played as, I have moved them to London because I actually like London. And I believe London is a very interesting city to have a football, like to have an NFL team in. This is not helping. Alright, we gotta do the play that always helps us on third down. Hopefully it helps us here. And it does. Matt Hedrick just got glitched.
So here we go, first and 10 now.
Alright. Yeah. This is not helping us. Alright. I just need to calm down. We need plays like that. If we have more plays like that, we might be able to come out here with the W. I'm not saying we would, I'm just saying we might. Now, we're having a good drive, and with Justin Tucker as our kicker, we're almost in the field goal range, but we might be taken out of field goal range if we keep doing it. Let me pass to Darius. He will get us a first down. I'm going to run with Todd Gurley on this play just to get him yards. The Vikings have a good run defense right now.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like baseball. Guys like that, people on base in scoring position.
Okay, something I hate about this game is when you try and run, like you try and run this counter play, and then and then you get caught on your offensive line. That pisses me off a lot. And why does it piss me off? Because of the fact that once you get stuck on them, you can't move. It's like, well, once you get stuck on them, you start to stumble. And then once you stumble, and if you don't regain your balance, then you fall. Come on. Alright, 1 yard. That's good. That's good. We can do it 1 yard. I know it's
his path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Try to find a crease, anywhere put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. This is the most important play of all. Third and good goal.
What?
They get him behind the line.
What? No. We're going for it. I don't care what anybody says. We're going for it. To be honest, I don't even think that was a touchdown, but hey, I'll take it. Again, why does it say Texans?
Here's Tucker now to kick this away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Reminder, a couple of good games still to come later tonight. It's the Steelers on the road in Detroit taking on the Lions. And then Monday night, the costumes will be in full force in Kansas City, I'm sure, as on the day before Halloween. We'll see the Chiefs play host to the AFC West rivals, the Broncos.
And wasn't just a couple years ago, those two played a night game. They won by the Broncos on the fumble return with like 20 seconds to go.
So that was a thriller. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. We'll come back here.
Yeah, this is going to be a close game, I know. It's probably either A, going to be a low-scoring game, or a close game. To be honest, I say a low-scoring game.
Bradford saying, let's go, fellas, urging these guys to get set. Now Bradford on second down. Finding a safety valve here. It's complete.
You gotta keep them out of field goal range. Just so we can get in the field goal range. But we gotta get them out of field goal range, make them pump the ball, so then we can get in the field goal range and take the ball.
Third down to Cook. And not much doing. He'll get only up to about the 36. Just a 1 yard gain on the play.
Remember, they are facing. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get in the field goal range. But remember, they are facing one of the strongest teams against the run. Yeah, with only 20 seconds.
And the Bulldogs getting set to go. And the ball back way up, so thinking within some time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get out and talk about it.
And he's going to come in on the crossing right.
Yeah, no, I'm going to kick the field goal.
First of the 3 timeouts.
Why? Because I want to go into the half with a touchdown. Well, with them just needing one touchdown to catch up. That should be enough. For a Justin Tucker field goal, that should be enough.
He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. So this will be spotted on the midfield goal. It's a 58-yard attempt. So we reach halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we will send you back stateside to Orlando and say hello to Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
All right, Brandon, back to your instructions in a bit. First, let's get you on all the highlights from the first half. The Browns are happy to be in front right now and just want to play two more solid quarters. The Vikings just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. All right, let's roll the highlights. Vikings have on 2nd and 5. Bradford's got the completion here, and he'll run down the 20-yard line before being tackled. Vikings is the center for just a field goal. That's the end of the first quarter. Rodgers on point with the throw, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to their own 47-yard line. Continuing on the drive, Gurley's going to take it off the right side, and he'll hope for the score. They're now on top by 4. Browns with the ball, 8 in the half. Rodgers going to find his mark, and he'll be tackled at the 41-yard line.
Now you guys see why I wanted Justin Tucker? Because with Justin Tucker, we can kick longer field goals now. Alright, now we gotta worry about Todd Gurley. So, we're gonna do the halfback counter lead. Or WK. Whatever the WK stands for. I think it stands for week. That's something that I hate.
You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've got the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you're looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt, show one thing, hit them with something else.
Throwing his Rodgers on 3rd down. Fighting his space past midfield. 23 yards in the play.
We're gonna do the fullback fake, halfback flip. I don't think this is gonna work. Actually, it works fine. I didn't think that was gonna work. Because normally I'm scared to run that play. Because normally the defender can knock the ball out of the air and it can be a fumble. So I'm scared to run that play because I'm scared that it's going to be a fumble.
What he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of what we're going to run.
He's intercepted. Picked up, it's the quarter, Jaden with it.
This is a real nice job defensively getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring it out. Okay. Where is he going with the football? Because you can make it.
Alright, Aaron, we're going to try and get you some touchdowns on this game.
You got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
We're injuring everybody. I'm more happy that I'm not happy that we injured Latavius Murray, but I'm more happy that we did because now, Todd Gurley has a chance to stay in stay in second. I'm gonna run the fullback fullback fake one again. See if I can get Todd Gurley some more yards. Okay, I'm not worried about getting Todd Gurley any more touchdowns, since all we've been doing is just getting rushing touchdowns. Now, how many? Okay, how many rushing yards does Todd Gurley already have? Rushing yards. Todd Gurley has 91 rushing yards right now.
Touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Alright, so after this game, I'm going to give it a little break. And then I will go to Assassin's Creed Origins and do one more episode. And then tomorrow I will be doing, I'll be doing the next Cleveland Browns episode, which is going to be a bit different. I will then be doing the next Assassin's Creed Origins video, and then I will also be doing the next Evil Within video later that night.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance. I think maybe the play action should show you back, get the confidence in it, and then the fourth quarter. I think he's going to go. Michael Floyd. Touchdown.
To be honest, I don't care if they get a touchdown. I mean, everybody's going to...
Touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. As a former DB, you might like to see that from a wide receiver perspective.
They're going to get a touchdown. Now, they are down by 2 touchdowns. So, all we got to do is just hold the ball game right now. Because right now, we have the lead, and the Vikings only had the lead once for this game. Other than that, we have had the lead this whole game.
Attention shifts to Todd Gurley. I guess you kind of got to go without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game. I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might not make it on the end zone for a second.
Really?
Throughout this contest, he knows how to get there, and boy, he's happy when he is.
He's already bought on the pretty end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. He was waving his arms toward the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days in Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy, but when he dropped it over the pass, you coverage, what did you say to him?
Yeah, really not right since he dropped that pass. I said, well, maybe next time just walk it out and hand it to him. Would that be easier? He went right through that. That's a
Alright. Let's...
Play fake here, first down.
Don't ask how I did that. I know if I run this play one more time, Todd Gurley is going to get another touchdown. But if he does get open, then... Okay, he didn't.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go on a 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's your Rodgers. And he hits that one incomplete there.
But plain and simple. That's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped, surprising.
No, the earlier one that he dropped was easier.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because they're not fooling anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was his hand.
What trajectory there on the deep kick?
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and over the post.
Tucker now following the made field goal set to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Michael Floyd and company heading back onto the field. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game. But so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that. Because it has been pretty good. But there's always that hint that things can really escalate.
Yeah, just because we had the lead doesn't mean I'm not afraid to take field goals. I mean, what I'm more afraid of is when they'll start catching up to us. Like, if they'll be, like, if they get this touchdown on this drive, then I'll be afraid. Because then they're just down by 10, and all they gotta do is get one touchdown and a field goal to take the lead. Well, to tie the game.
A little Lancy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the D in there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Second down. Blitz coming, and he goes. Xavier Cooper. Able to swap it from the defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. It's essentially the same.
We're gonna do this one since they're both the same blitzes, other blitzes that we saw before, so it's like I'm just gonna do that one. Also, like someone asked me like, why do I always run blitzes in Madden? Because it's easier. Because it's better to run blitzes because of the fact that it's best to run blitzes for me because I just like the fact that like I can. How do I say it? I like the fact that like it puts pressure on the quarterback. I always run a blitz because it puts pressure on the quarterback, and then they can throw it in the wrong area, and one of my guys can be there. Now, most of the times, the pressure does not work, and most of the times, it does. Gotta do this one more time. I gotta figure out like why the hell does it is the name on the goalpost the Texans. We only have 2 sacks.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Nice gain of 21 yards. Second a big play. Let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And on the ground, they'll go to the running back. And he'll lose his yardage here back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on second down, this is Gurley.
Yay, Todd Gurley's now at 100 yards. The second time in a row that he's in a got 100 yards. Alright, we need to get Aaron Rodgers one touchdown. Todd Gurley might... Oh, Kendricks. I don't know. But Todd Gurley might be able to get the the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. But we at least want to get Aaron Rodgers a touchdown. It's best to get the quarterback a touchdown because that means he's been doing something out there. Not just standing there doing nothing. We actually want Aaron Rodgers to get a touchdown. So we're going to run a bit closer to the end zone. Where's Zeke there? And then I'm going to do this play. Hopefully this gets us a touchdown. If not, then I'm going to have to run a different play. Yeah, it wasn't.
It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Browns on third down. They've hit 4 and 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Gurley. He's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Alright, I'm going to pass to Darius Green on this play.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. And the seemingly endless drive continues. Here's Rodgers to throw. Pressure today goes. 2nd and 10. Time for a break. Time for a break. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get your reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here to their total. Rodgers looking to throw. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line about the 1-yard line.
We're going to be pulling the Seahawks. And it works.
They have the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding a good target for the touchdown. Now that lead yards even more.
Everybody gets Virginia in the front. You know, that just do the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end just has to do just dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get to the end zone as well.
That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Here's Tucker now to kick this one away. To return, here comes Marcus Shields. Marker delays. He's just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. This is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return, then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position, as you pointed out, not in this case.
Bradford first down. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to 29. That one goes for 13 yards and it moves instead. Bradford now from first down. Let's get it. And it'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Second down now after the pass completion.
Sorry, it's a little bit busy. Alright. Now we just gotta try and stop them. Now, I'm just curious, does this count as a home win or an away win? Because we're not at our home stadium, but we're the home team. So does this count as a home win or an away win? I don't know.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Tight ends become a bigger part of the passing game in the NFL. If you drop the football, that position you get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. On second down, Bradford again. He's going to flip one here. Here's running back. And taking it across midfield.
You know what we was talking about earlier, and it's like, so we all know on how the Jets and the Giants share the same stadium. So what I was saying, so when it's the MetLife Stadium hosting the Super Bowl, who's hosting it, the Jets or the Giants? And then we're talking about like and we were saying like, okay, so who will be the home team, the Jets or the Giants? And who will have home field advantage, the Jets or the Giants?
Let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On first down, Bradford. This will be caught at about the 5. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds.
Alright, yeah, we're already going to be walking out here 7-1. There's no way that the Vikings can come back from this. I'll be surprised if they do.
Here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your pocket. You force it through here and give up an interception. You come away with nothing. Especially in the middle of the field. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Yeah, I'm not running the right defense, but I just don't care. Even if we do give up a touchdown, they have to kick the ball back to us. So.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
He was out of bounds.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Why am I chewing clock? Oh, I don't want to chew any clock. I want it to me.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Well, as always, part of an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
But you're spelling in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. Let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So for the Browns, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And now it's up to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.
Hey, we both get the same bye week.
And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say cheerio from London.
That was a good game. So we now go into the bye week after coming out here. Answer media question. At the midway point, your team's in a good spot. How far do you think this team can go? You just want to be in a position to win the Super Bowl, and of course, for that to happen, you need to make the playoffs. And I know we can get there. I believe that. I believe we're showing that this is a Super Bowl caliber team. There's a lot to think about, but it's time to think big. Well, it's a dangerous game to start looking ahead, so right now these guys just need to worry about winning each week. That's the one. Alright. Yeah. There's a little glitch with Ezekiel Elliott. I don't know if it happened last season or not. Well, not last season. I don't know if it happened. Alex Mack is now injured. Yeah, probably gonna have to trade for a new center. Yeah, I think I might have to. Nah. I'll leave the backup up there. But there was a glitch with Ezekiel Elliott. I don't know if it happened in the video, but he wouldn't show up on the roster. Now he showed he wouldn't show up on here. But the thing is, he would show up on the roster, but not the depth chart. Like, he would show up on here, but when I went to the depth chart, he disappeared. So what I did was I went to the roster again and I clicked on him to send him into practice squad. Because of the fact that he has only played in the league for 1 year, you can still send him to the practice squad no matter their overall. So I sent him to the practice squad, then quickly signed him back to the team because I don't want I quickly signed him back into the team because I didn't want anyone picking him up. And then he showed up, so I'm like, okay, that's weird. But yeah, anyway, today's game was a very bit confusing game, but it was an amazing game because of the fact that now we brought the Vikings down to 6-2, and me and the Cardinals are the two highest teams with only one win on their season. They only one loss on their season. So it says 4 home wins, 3 road wins. Now, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they do count it as a home win. Because I'm like confused. Like, what do they like? I was confused. Like, what do they count it as? Since we're not actually in America, like, do they count it as a home win or do they count it as an away win? Because they have to count it as a win. But yeah. So anyway, also I forgot to show you guys the new players that we got. So you guys probably saw them, but as you guys do know, I've been having problems with my defensive tackles. So I traded with the Dolphins to get the Cowan Dunk Stew, and I still don't know how the hell to say his name. His name is just like very confusing. And then I also traded for Cameron Wake, since at that time we needed a new left end. Because our left end wasn't okay at that time, so I just went with the left end. So yeah. Yeah, Terrell Suggs is now a left outside linebacker because his job got taken away from James Harrison. So then I also traded for Ryan Shazier because of the fact that Christian Kirksey is now injured. So I wanted Ryan Shazier as the starter for right now and and I might keep him on the team. I don't know. With me taking James Harrison and Ryan Shazier away from the Steelers, let me show you. Let me show you their defense real quick.
Select the team you want to join. Don't worry, you'll be able to choose the role you plan in just a second.
Right now, their defense is at 79. Their defense is not great. So I don't know if that's bad that I'm taking away their defense, but I don't know if that's also good. Because, yeah, I took away their two greatest linebackers on their defense. But then if you also think about it, they did win. Right? Yeah, they did win. So, yeah, I don't think it's affecting them as much. But when they do face us again, it might affect them a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if we go into the Super Bowl. If we go into the playoffs, 15-1. 15-1. So yeah, so this week is our bye week, and then next week we go to Detroit, to face the Detroit Lions. After that, well, tomorrow's video on Madden is going to be a bit different. I'm gonna have to find different things to talk about because tomorrow's video is going to be about how this season has been going. We're gonna be like looking at the stats. Like, I'm gonna show you guys the stats right now, but we're gonna be looking at the stats. We're gonna be looking at how we are playing this year. Todd Gurley is still in second, so yeah. But with us injuring, we still have yet. But with us injuring Latavius Murray, that is going to help us a lot. Todd Gurley is up for MVP. So yeah, at least we have a Brown. And Coach of the Year, what? Yeah, Matt Hedrick is up there. I'm surprised he's not winning it. Todd Gurley is up for Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year is Von Miller with Eric Weddle right behind him. Offensive Rookie of the Year is Leonard Fournette. We have no Browns defensive. And for Defensive Rookie of the Year, we have Raekwon McMillan, and we have no Browns rookies. So for Best Quarterback, yeah, we're gonna have to step up. Aaron Rodgers. He needs to win Best Quarterback for the AFC. For Best Running Back, Todd Gurley is in the lead. For Best Wide Receiver, Antonio Brown, Julian Edelman, and Jeremy Maclin are the top 3 wide receivers. Best O-lineman, it's basically Zach Martin, but it's basically a lot of Browns, Steelers, and Raiders, and Ravens. 4 teams. For Best D-lineman, it's Melvin Ingram. We have no Browns on here. For best linebacker, it's Von Miller, and we have no Browns on here. For best defensive back, it's Eric Weddle with Desmond Trufant, and that's it. So we only have Eric Weddle and Desmond Trufant on this list, and then for best kicker, Josh Lambo with Justin Tucker down there. So yeah, we're not having an A-OK season, but we're having a good season, and it's also funny on how Todd Gurley is also the MVP. Well, probably might win the MVP for this season. Now, we are going to see on how much. Okay, so basically, we need to step it up because we are still down by 110 yards. Alright, sorry. I just had to text something. So Todd Gurley is still in second place. Didn't think he would still be in second place, but we need to help. But LeGarrette Blount needs to stop running for a bit because we don't need him to run anymore. So yeah, tomorrow I will be talking about on how our team is doing. During the second half of the and I'll be talking about the first half of the season, and how we are going, and then I'll talk about the changes in the second half of the season. So as you guys do see, the season is almost over since we are in week 9. There is 17 weeks in an NFL season, so we are almost done with this season. So yeah, we just passed the trade deadline, so I can't trade for any more players. So all I wanted to do was get these 4 defensive players on our team before the trade deadline ended. So yeah. Anyway, let's look at the news real quick. Week 8. Big win at home for Cleveland, like how the team came out after the applaud to the home fans. Clearly I'm gonna start ranking Jeremy Maclin higher next week. #breakout. Looked like Jeremy Maclin was exploding off the line today en route to 188 yards receiving. Nice. No, those are basically just the stadium news. The Browns won at home against the Vikings this week, 34-10. Again, more testing the offense, much like they have all season. The Browns defense will attempt to shut down the Vikings this week, and then of course, it's basically depth chart news and then stadium news. When head coach Matt Hedrick. Okay, depth chart news again. 3 rushing TDs wins the day for Todd Gurley, the second, and the Browns. It was just one of those days for Jeremy Maclin. He found seams and found a way to rack up 188 yards receiving. Todd Gurley ran for 3 touchdowns during the Browns' 34-10 win over the Vikings. And then above that is just trading news. Below, and then for the rest, it's just trading news. So if you guys want to read the rest of the news, you guys can pause the video. I already read most of it, and I don't feel like rereading it again. And the thing is, I really hate reading the news because of the fact that they're basically just saying the same thing all over and over again. So yeah, I just don't care about the news. I just don't care about reading the news, but I do want to read the news for you guys as well. So yeah. Anyway, today is going to end the video. So hope you guys enjoyed this London game. Anyway, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. Have a great few days, and I'll see you guys later with Assassin's Creed Origins in the final video of the day. Bye.